Hello, boys and girls. Remember we said we were going to do reactions and shit, and then we definitely didn't do that? Well, here you go. It's been how long since the fucking In Flames one?
Too long.
A hot minute. But we live together now, so we're going to do the thing we said we were going to do. So this is a band.
Oh, not that shit. Sorry.
We've done that plenty of times.
You're like.
I was so confused. We're going to react to a new up-and-coming band called Spiritbox. The reason why I want us to react to this is because I've been holding off on listening to them because I knew we were going to do this. They're all over the fucking shop on like Metal Hammer, Facebook, like metal pages that I follow, Reddit and stuff. It's got a completely novel concept. A female vocalist.
Blasphemy!
So we're going to give them a listen. We're going to see what we think. I'm expecting to like this because they're like a big deal.
I like big deals.
I like big deals. What a great find. Alright, cool. We're going to mute ourselves and hopefully not forget to unmute us. Sick. Alright, let's roll it. Okay, so first comparison for me is definitely Employed to Serve.
Yeah.
Very pretty lady, by the way. Got to get that out of the way first. And I like that she's just completely underemphasizing her lip syncing.
Yeah, I think like it caught me off guard at the fact that in the music video she's just like, even though obviously it's like, it's fucking heavy as hell. But yeah, so far it sounds really good. Sounds chunky, and I like a bit of chunk.
This is our kind of shit.
Yeah, I don't want the milky stuff. I want it chunky, like soup.
You just want like old milk. I don't want any of that new milk.
Like cottage cheese.
When life gives you curdled milk, just be patient. You get very good cheese.
That sounds like a Braun reference.
It is a Braun.
Yeah.
It's a mantra to live by. Alright, we're going to have to watch like a live thingy for a bit after this as well, because obviously can't really see what she's doing in this video.
Yeah, like a live performance.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get it on with it. Oh, it's only 3 minutes long, this song as well. It's very Meshuggah riffs actually at times, isn't it? Like lots of nice string scratchy shit.
Mate, get you a girl who can do both. When I was watching that, just like the contrast of the flower girl and the fucking lead singer from what's that band's name? Like
she looks like fucking Danny Filth, like Cradle of Filth.
Yeah.
But like, this is what she's like to your parents. This is what she's like to your friends.
So it's like aesthetically, the music video is really, really good already.
It's very like Midsommar vibes. You know that movie? Midsommar?
Yeah. I've still only seen Hereditary. I haven't seen Midsommar yet.
I haven't seen either because I'm a big baby.
Hereditary is really good. Very scary. Spooky. Pretty spooky.
I don't like being scared. Anyway, I'm going to roll it back a bit because I want to emphasise that really cool, like, there's obviously the very chunky, but then the guitar, like the rhythm guitar is doing pretty much just going apeshit like, so I just want to rehear that. Cool.
me, I love that fucking like drum and bass.
I need to pause it, otherwise we get cucked by copyright. But I don't want to pause it, I want to finish listening. There's only like 20 seconds left. Let's just fill some time and finish listening to it.
The
Yeah.
the drum and bass kind of like
It's like a proper breakcore break.
yeah, like it really it was almost like new metal-y in that respect, which like any like there's been a lot of bands actually that I've like been seeing like up and coming bands that have been using that kind of like the old new metal aesthetic with like not aesthetic or like sound with like a lot of like different kinds of styles, and it's just nice to see that it's, you know, being harked back to.
I think it's making a resurgence, as you say, because I think these guys are being bigged up to be like a really big deal. Code Orange do use a lot of the same sort of thing, and they're considered to be like one of the forerunners.
It's almost like I think it's there's like a weird it's either like industrial sounding, new metal sounding, or kind of both, because they kind of overlap a lot of the time.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say new metal is very industrial in itself. There's just no rapping, which I think everybody's thankful for. Yeah. until the last 20 seconds of this song are actually her just busting out of fucking throwing out quick 8 bars or something. Rap god in it. Lots of references to various different horror movies in this video as well. There's like very Ring vibes in times, but then there's also very Midsummer. And then there's like one thing I was going to say is there's been no sign of any of the other band members at all. So is this like her baby, or do you reckon they're just really emphasizing her because they know pretty lady get click sort of thing?
Possibly. I reckon maybe like it was just the case where like stylistically it probably doesn't need any of the other band members.
Yeah, I guess the whole point of the video is like the juxtaposition between her being a pretty flower girl and
you obviously saw the bit with the neck, the hands go around the neck. Maybe it's like a theme about like letting your demons sort of take over, kind of thing. I don't know. We haven't actually looked at the lyrics.
You should look at the lyrics afterwards. It's called Holy Roller, so I'm guessing it's something to do with that. But Holy Roller's a bit of a weird name.
Holy
anyway.
Roller.
That's what Greg is.
What, a holy roller?
Yeah, he's just way too good.
At rolling?
Yeah.
Oh. At first I thought you meant like just on the floor, like doing rolls.
Yeah, you know, our guitarist is well renowned for roly-polies.
I was like,
I've never seen him do that.
Yeah.
Just you wait, man.
He's the Jesus at it.
Oh my god. Okay, let's finish the song, and then we'll do a little bit of looking at the lyrics and then looking at a live video. I'm pretty sure, given that this is like one of their biggest songs, there's got to be some live footage. I mean, it came out this year, so maybe not.
Oh, that's
but
true.
We'll see. Lovely. Oh, that was good. I'm going to listen to more of this band. I will say, the name Spiritbox, I wasn't expecting that. Spiritbox to me, especially like, this is my goofy goblin prejudiced brain coming in. When I hear there's a female fronted band and they're called Spiritbox, I expect things a lot more like esoteric and ethereal and stuff.
Yeah, you're expecting something to be a little bit more like beach house, like kind of like dream poppy sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you actually listen to it and it's like, oh, okay. I think that's kind of like when it comes to names in general, like it's kind of postmodern now, where like a lot of bands they could have any fucking name and you don't even know what genre it is.
Yeah, they don't give a shit anymore.
I mean, like King Gizzard, like the first time I saw
King
that,
Gizzard don't know what they are.
I don't. Well, yeah, they're everything. I guess. So I guess the name actually suits it. But yeah, it definitely. Yeah, this is good.
It's good.
See if we can find a live video.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think there's a song by Portishead called like Spiritbox or something.
Okay.
And that's automatically the sort of vibe I assumed these guys had, but how wrong I was.
Could have been the case where maybe that's where they drew their inspiration. You never know. Like a lot of bands that are a genre don't necessarily always enjoy the same genre as what they're performing.
Ah, there we go. One take performance of this song. Let's give it a whirl, shall we?
One take. Does the flashing mean it's muted then?
Yeah. Is she wearing Also, she's wearing a fucking Prince shirt, which is... she doesn't really look... She looks a lot like, what's her name? Labrie, Captain Marvel.
Oh,
Brie Larson. Brie Larson.
Yeah,
looks like her, yeah.
Looks like her.
Yeah, looks just as miserable.
Just getting in the mood to be like,
yeah, you gotta psych yourself up.
I love that song. Nice technique.
Definitely got a very clean... That's not a good frame to pause on. Let's do Courtney some justice and not pause on that frame. Yeah, no, she definitely got the technique down. She knows what she's fucking doing.
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching loads of videos because I'm like very slowly trying to learn how to do that myself. Yeah. Nowhere near anyway. Like this is probably a working process that will probably take years and years.
Yeah.
But like from what I've seen, like she's got amazing like technique, like the way her lips are placed and everything. They always say like if you want to go for like the slightly higher notes, like to have your mouth like more agape, whilst obviously going for the lower ones, sort of condense it more, and then obviously like go for those like fry screams. And yeah, she absolutely nails it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she real good. And also, I said that I was getting Meshuggah vibes, and I really want to point it out in that last riff because it's very prevalent. Just listen to those. There's like kind of the weird same synth like noises in the background that they use, and the riff itself is very Meshuggah like sounding, like very metallic noise, very like machine-ish, like what? Yeah, like the sounds of a fucking workshop in hell or something. It makes me think of, for some reason, I think of, in Ravenholm, and we were talking about Half-Life before this, and in Ravenholm, everybody just shooting saw blades with the tractor gun.
Yeah.
It just makes me think of that.
I'm pretty sure. You know what? I'm pretty sure there are a few times in Half-Life as well where there are like bits. It's almost like, I'll tell you what. I don't know if it's a good comparison or not, but one of the riffs in this where it's going like it almost sounds like a Doom riff, like or from the soundtrack of Doom.
Oh yeah,
and I think that's why it probably reminds you of those kind of hell-esque kind of like themes.
Yeah, and the imagery as well.
And the imagery because it's those kind of riffs were playing in the background whilst you were chainsawing demons in half.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's kind of what reminded me of for sure.
I'm just gonna play this riff again just to really emphasise the whole like Meshuggah synthy vibes in the back and the riff. Because this is Chunky Boy. I'm a big Meshuggah fan, by the way, so this isn't meant to be like
Couldn't tell.
they're the same. She's vibing. There's clearly like 5 or 6 different genres like mashed up in this song or like influencing this song, and the song's only fucking 3 minutes long.
Yeah.
So they managed to fit a lot in. There's a lot of different vibes going on, and I feel like that's the way forwards for modern metal, because that's all any new genre is, or any big new band is. Like, no, but not many people are coming up with something like 100% unique. It's more like the sum of the parts.
Yeah. I think that's. I mean, realistically, that's probably how music in general is going to progress. Is kind of taking elements of everything that you've been influenced by and then like mashing it all together.
Yeah, I mean that's the way it's always been.
Yeah, for sure. I think, and like now, like more than ever, I think we have such a giant pool of things to choose from.
Yeah.
You know that it's.
I think it might just be my own personal observation, but the whole like, oh, that's not metal, or don't listen to that, I only listen to metal, is kind of like a dying trend.
Yeah. I think gatekeeping is definitely dying out in metal. Well, I hope it is, at least.
The only time I ever see it is on like fucking Facebook comments, which are like the lowest of the low, so yeah.
Occasionally, like when I was at the Metal and Rock Society, I did meet a few like purists, like, you know, who obviously were like, this is the only type of metal, and I was like,
have fun listening to your one specific
band
subgenre.
Yeah. And I'm like, no, dude, like everything, like is valid.
Yeah.
Like as it should be, you know. And if it sounds good, I don't care if it's called fucking Fluffy Bunny 69 metal. Like I'm still gonna listen to it if it sounds good. So
that's a song name right there.
Or Fluffy Bunny
69, and then just have it just be nothing but open notes the whole time.
Bam, bam, bam. And then just me like, yeah.
Write that down!
That's genius!
I wanted to give it a wee Google. I wanted to find the lyrics for this song, and also I wanted to look at their Wikipedia, because I want to know where they're from. I'm assuming they're American, but when you make assumptions, you only make an ass of you and me. Holy roller sits in the garden we fled. Blood into wine, take my body instead.
Oh.
Repeats that again. Stand to the left of me in paradise. Holy Ghost's will. Is that a reference to like an angel on your shoulder or something?
Possibly.
I thought you, don't you like, there was like the old thing where you throw salt over your left shoulder if you sneeze too many times because you're possessed, and that's where the devil sits.
Because it's like they thought that when you were ill, it was
it was just the Satans.
The Satans. The goblinoids. Where are they from? From the Wikipedia?
Let's look. I wanted to finish reading the lyrics, but let's just fucking whack it in a separate tab, shall we? Can you see our ghetto recording setup, by the way? We don't have any cool shit set up, it's just, hey, here's our screen. But fuck it. They're Canadian!
Oh, nice!
Wait. Oh, she's the chick from I Wrestled a Bear once.
Never heard of them.
They weren't very good. We should listen to those at some point. I do know them just because of one song they have, but I can't remember which song it was. Ruining It For Everybody. Yeah. Oh, she replaced the original vocalist, so she wasn't the one I've heard.
Right.
Okay, interesting. So, did they break up? Confirmed. She's not a member of Arrested Development, so this is her full-time thing.
Let's go.
They're a three-piece. They sound bigger than a three-piece. Like, they've got so much going on. It must be a pain in the ass for them to do live shows. They must have something set up for them.
Is it like a...
Oh, it's husband and wife duo.
Oh, let's go.
So she's married to one of them. It doesn't say which... Oh, the guitar player. Cool. Oh, they have two touring drum... Oh, okay, no, they got rid of one. So they have a touring drummer. They don't have a permanent drummer. Interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
They were both in Arrested the Bear once, and they only got signed in September.
This year?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, that's so good.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Widespread critical and commercial success with the release of Holy Roller.
I can see why it's a real good
It's
song.
a very good song. It was #1 on SiriusXM's Liquid Metal. So yeah, fair enough. More than 1.5 million views in YouTube in 6 months. For a debut, that's fucking mad, especially for a band like I Wrestled a Bear Once, which never hit it big.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I wonder what it like. I mean, obviously it's a good song, so it probably got shared a lot. But I wonder, like, from the internet algorithm, like how it got so much attention.
Well, I think who are they signed with? Rise Records.
Yeah, probably a lot of.
Oh yeah, I've heard of Rise Records before.
Yeah. Oh, punk rock.
They got Acacia Strain. They got Kielatuk.
Oh, Kvelertak is so good.
Black Peaks. They got At the Drive-In. They got Seven Dust.
Black Peaks.
Secret Band.
Oh yeah, we saw Black Peaks in Brighton not too long ago, didn't we?
Yeah, we saw them
from Brighton?
in the flesh.
Oh, it's got Make Them Suffer as well. We need to get good so we can get signed up to this label.
Fuck labels, bro. We're doing it indie. No, I don't know. We'll see what happens. No, we're not.
Not doing it indie. Please sign us.
It wasn't Blessed to Fall. I once look. It was Black Peaks. They are from Brighton. Let's go, Brighton represent.
There you go, our boys.
The boys.
The boys.
Sick. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and Dance Gavin Dance. They're a good band too.
Anyway, that was a big old segue. So we finished the rest of the
lyrics. Yeah. Born of blood in seraphim to grip the Nazarene. What's a Nazarene again?
It's like a...
Is a sect. Early sect of Judaism. From Nazareth. That's why I've heard of
that's
them
why it
before.
rings a bell, yeah.
Crown of God, you wear it thin to come and rapture me.
Oh my.
Blood is why I take my body instead. Stands to the left of me in paradise. Holy Ghost will fade into oblivion like a blade falling slowly. Curse the holy down.
That's another thing about heavier lyrics. I feel like a lot of heavier lyrics and sort of not just lyrics but like the vocal delivery, it lends itself to basically you could write whatever you want and it doesn't have to rhyme.
Yeah.
Because for the most part, like a lot of it is obviously carried by the instrumentation.
Yeah.
Because all you're going is going bah, 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 bah.
Yeah.
Like you could basically say anything.
Yeah.
So like I feel like trying to think of things like rhyme and like, you know, stanzas and things like that don't really matter too much.
Yeah, it's more about conveying a message through the lyrics and sounding cool.
And sounding cool, yeah.
Which is,
and being powerful as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the only part of this I was able to really pick the lyrics out was the chorus, but who fucking cares? I mean, it's metal at the end of the day.
Yeah. I mean, you know, yeah, it's even for experienced metal listeners, like sometimes, like when you hear a heavy song, like for the most part, you still can't really get what they're saying unless you actually read the lyrics.
Yeah, I mean, there's varying levels. Like I've gotten quite good at picking out screams, vocals, and understanding what they're saying.
Yeah.
But some are harder than
depends
others.
on the deliveries.
Depends on how distorted the
yeah.
Stuff.
Like I can like we mentioned her before, but the lead vocalist from Employed to Serve, I mean obviously I've listened to them so many times, but I can pick out what she's saying just because. I think one, because she's English, and two, like, yeah, from listening to them so many times, I guess you kind of like pick it out there, like, oh, they're actually saying this. But even still, sometimes it's like it's kind of
Sometimes it's
hard.
a lost cause, yeah. But I mean, even in like pop songs, there's plenty of misheard lyrics, right?
Mm.
You can take a lot of liberties with your vocal delivery to serve the song, rather than stick rigidly to this is how it's pronounced in real life sort of thing.
Yeah, that's true.
When I die, you won't pray for me. That's when I learn to cut my ties. And when I die, you won't pray for me. That's when I learn to cut my ties. So it's I don't know if it has like a specific message. It's more like it's just like a kind of anti-religion song, I guess. It's not even anti-religion. It's just religious tones.
I have no idea, if I'm honest.
No, I have no idea.
I'm just like, it's definitely got a religious theme.
Yeah. I'm no closer to knowing what a holy roller is, though. What is a holy roller? If we look on Genius, it will tell us. Genius solves all of our problems. It is a term from the 19th century used to refer to some Protestant Christian churchgoers in the holiness movement. Describes dancing, shaking, or other boisterous movements by church attendees who perceive themselves as being under the... Oh, okay. It's when they're like... Let the Spirit of Jesus enter you. Okay, cool. So it's kind of like... I guess it's like a parallel of that and like possession and like how... Actually, it's fucking weird. And kind of creepy in a way. Like, yeah, it's a good thing to make a song about because it's fucking weird. Like, if I saw somebody doing that, I'd probably...
Call a doctor.
Call the doctor instead. Holy roller sits in the garden we fled. So it's basically saying they're still in this garden. They're the sort of people who are so into it they think they're like possessed and stuff. But we've pieced out because we know it ain't a thing, sort of thing. So I guess in a way it is like anti-religion. This is me taking my completely own spin on it. It could mean something completely different.
Mm.
To grip the Nazarene. Like, it's very evocative either way, and that's all that really matters. Let's see. It's on Genius.
Mm.
In an interview, she said, "It was never intended to be a single. We wrote it in January to be an angry palate cleanser on an otherwise dark, moody, atmospheric album." Oh, okay. We're going to need to listen to more of their stuff then, if this is an outlier. Let's make the most ridiculous song that we can. When we had the opportunity to tour Europe in March, we decided to put the unfinished song in our set since we enjoyed it. Until our tour was cut short due to the pandemic, it was the highlight of each night.
Ah.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't fuck them too much, because it's pretty shit to finally hit your stride and really kick up a fuss and then have your fucking tour for it.
I think it just means for like a lot of like newer bands that like a lot of places are going to be hungry to like fill the bandstands and everything, like when things go back to normal.
Yeah, hopefully it means that more up and coming bands are given bigger shots and stuff.
I mean, I can imagine. I don't know if it's realistic or not, but I can imagine that all the places in Brighton are going to be absolutely like maybe every other night, like they're going to be like band here, like just to bring in people.
Enough time to plan it, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean, like I don't know about you, but like as soon as things start to open again for live music in the area, I'm going to be out like every night if I can.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you know, just...
Be something on all the time.
Just,
I've still been to the Green Door store, isn't it?
Green Door store, that's under the station, yeah.
Yeah, it's not far.
We live in Brighton, by the way. And I've been there like a couple of times. I think I saw like a BIM thing there. But yeah, it was... There's just going to be so much.
Some hidden gems, can't you?
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait for it.
I just can't wait to be allowed to go outside.
Hear live music.
And we're going to be gigging as soon as we can as well. So.
Yep. Follow our socials. Chub the band.
Chub the band. Well, you're already on our YouTube. Subscribe, you little bitches.
Please.
You freak bitches. Also Instagram @Chub the band. We don't really care much about other social media much, but we do have a Facebook and Twitter. But just follow the Instagram, boys. Honestly.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed. Hope you found our commentary somewhat enlightening, or found a new band just like we did.
Go listen to Spiritbox.
Yeah, we're gonna listen to some more later on. We might react to it, maybe not. Who fucking knows? You'll find out soon enough. Hopefully, it's a bit less than a few months before our next reaction.
Yep. 5 years later.
1 eternity.
Just gonna be skeletons like, anyway, cut.
Anyway, if this reaction gave you a chub,
Like and subscribe!